Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. I ain't never really wanna flex my gifts, but I think it's my time, let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine, I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the top. But it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back cause I'm feeling like this, bro. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me, now I'm feeling like this. Rock with the team cause you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz, I might just blow my advance, whoa. I did it all for the feeling, alive but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need a million, but I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. I've been feeling spectacular, flow so sick it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics cause they talk too much, and I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gonna stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me. I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me. It's all in my DNA. I'm at my team like I'm working for Frito-Lay. And bet it bag on myself. I don't do it for my health. Every threat is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat.
Still young spits, but you call me young boss. Eating real good, so a man's gon' floss. Got my weight up in my view real posh. You a frisbee man, so that mean you get tossed. Got a new clip, shooting yo in the back. Numbers ran up, had to spit it with the chaps. Realest in the city, in my record, I fact that your man's only chat when he do it in the raps like Chapman. So I go lost and don't really care what it cost them. You don't wanna cost them. My lifestyle awesome, couldn't decide if my gal want it too, so I bought them. Don't run trap, but I run up a check. Run, do it real big, gotta one up the next. Put to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
Ready or not, here we come. Rise for the rulers. You were in the presence of a legendary movement. Made for the greatness, tested and proven. And we fired up the level on revolution. Yeah, get louder. Whole city round up. Jumping out the gates head first like a wild buck. No days off, that's the energy around us. This is our house and we made it from the ground up. We are built for this. Yeah, put the pieces together, now we on the grind. United by the vision, this is our time. We the throne keepers, we the game runners. Monumental, you can call us the eighth wonder. One dream, one team, one.
We are currently heading into Road to Glory this Sunday. Hi, once again. I am your host, ApexTheNewKing, and we are live in Boston, Massachusetts for Warzone Professional Wrestling. You know what that means? That means we got Warzone action for you tonight. And that Warzone action consists of the United States Champion Donnie going one-on-one with Iron Man Oxley. And Donnie, quite honestly, he needs this match. And I don't say that too often, but Donnie absolutely needs this match because Donnie needs some momentum heading into Road to Glory, and also in need of momentum heading into Road to Glory. That is Victoria and Alexia. Of course, your actual number one contender is Alexia, and your actual champion is Sandra. But a win here tonight will do something wonderful for each side. And then also tonight, Melissa Santos has the opportunity to knock off Marilyn Lopez, who's already off of her game. Marilyn ain't been the same in quite some time now, and now Melissa is here, and she can rightfully get a win over a less expecting Marilyn. And then the return of the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion King as he goes one-on-one with Hector Flores tonight, and Hector has got a chance of a lifetime. All of this action and more to come here tonight. But we're starting things off with the women's champion. One of the most decorated women on the entirety of the roster. That is Sierra J. And much like King, Sierra J has had the longest title reign of the modern era of Warzone. And this is only the beginning, because Sierra J has made it her mission to run through each and every single woman that steps in her way. And if you ask me, that's a problem for the rest of the roster. That's a problem for every woman that steps up to her. Why? Because if you step up to her, you either step up and you swing and you don't miss, or you step up, you swing, you miss, and then you get taken out just like everybody else. And for her opponent tonight, this is one of those things that we like to call a golden opportunity, because Jane Wolf is the opponent to Sierra J here tonight. And a win, you gotta think, just what is it that a win would do for Jane Wolf? What would it do for her career? Beating the likes of Sierra J has made a name for the likes of Melissa Santos, Tiffany Valentine. These women that went on to have these epic clashes for the women's championship at these different pay-per-views. And you gotta think, Jane Wolf would love to add her name to that list somewhere down the road, and that could happen, as there is the 30 women Royal Rumble match to look forward to this Sunday as well. 30 women, only one can outlast 29 other. And likely, they're going to challenge Sierra J, whoever the winner of that match will be. And that very damn well could be Jane Wolf. And what better way to kick off her week of Road to Glory than beating the women's champion? But Sierra J is ready, Jane Wolf is ready. One fall to a finish. We start the match off, and we start the night off with a slugfest. Okay, bridging it. Oh, okay, you're just gonna kick out like that, then it don't matter. Right hand. We gotta see Jane. She's gotta give us some of that explosive offense like we know she has. And if you're Sierra in the champion's position, you gotta give us what it is that made you champion. You gotta let us know what it is that keeps you at the top of the mountain. But bridging gets a 1 count. Sending her into the corner. I feel like if she wouldn't have missed with the first one, we would have went somewhere. And send her to the outside. No, just a stiff right hand, and then another. A stunner over the top rope drops Sierra J. It's just to the outside, and you gotta think, this favors the champion more than anything. She has an aggressive nature to her, like with moves just like that right there. A neck breaker to the floor. And Jane Wolf is in a really bad spot right now. You don't want to be on the receiving end of an assault on the outside of the ring when Sierra J is in control. It doesn't go well for you, and I don't think it's going well for Jane Wolf right now. Back into the ring. Oh, okay. You waited. It was nice patience shown by Jane Wolf, just waiting for the moment, and then an elbow. My God, you getting pieced up. And a kick to the lower back. She was getting pieced up like I ain't never seen before. Now this becomes a bad part though for Jane. You don't want to let Sierra get control of the matchup that way. You don't want her to be fully in control. You want to be able to enforce your will just like that right there. That is the key to victory for Jane in this matchup, who's looking to deliver something big. Go big or go home, and she lands. I don't even know what that was she landed, but it was effective enough. It was a simple submission hold, but it didn't seem to do the job that it was supposed to. This is up and down goes Jane Wolf into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out from Jane. A kick out from Jane, but Sierra looks to be setting up to finish this matchup. Up and over with double knees to the back. Into the cover. The match is over. An emphatic statement made by Sierra J here tonight, knocking off Jane Wolf, a very game Jane Wolf. Put it that way, because she didn't come here with the intention of losing. Jane Wolf showed up, and she gave Sierra J a fight. But, as always, still standing at the top of the mountain, victorious, is your women's champion, and she's looking to do the same this Sunday when she meets Tia Tyson to defend her WPW Women's Championship. This does not spell the end of our action, because coming up next, the United States Champion Donnie is in action against Iron Man Oxley, and we can hope that Donnie can build some positive momentum heading to Road to Glory. We're back into the war zone, and of course, who better to enter the ring first than Iron Man Oxley? This man went the distance in a gauntlet match, and he has not looked back since. And I gotta tell you, every person that's competed against this man, they came off that match differently. Why? Because Oxley doesn't just beat you. Oxley takes parts of you with him, and he makes you question just what it is that's keeping you in the business. I've seen Oxley snap the arm of several different superstars, and the superstar he's up against tonight can't afford that. So what is it that Donnie can do in order to, how do you say, build himself some momentum and also put away the Iron Man Oxley? He is the elite. He is the United States Champion. He is Donnie. And Donnie is a man who has struggled as of late trying to get over this Jay Pierce problem. And I can correctly address it as a problem because Donnie has not been able to handle it. Donnie has not been able to deal with it. So now tonight, hopefully, he can take his mind off of Jay Pierce. He can try to, not attack the man from behind for 1 week and focus on building some momentum, focus on getting a win. But to do that, his head has got to be into this match with Oxley. You can't overlook Oxley, and I don't care who you are. To the top, what is he doing? Oh, he's blocking that punch. That's what he's doing. And then, one more time. Ooh! It's a corkscrew in the air. I don't know what to call it, but it was nice. Now we're seeing it. Donnie was trying to go to work, but a counter from Oxley. There he goes. But again, Oxley will pick apart your entire body. He will pick you apart slowly but surely, just like he's doing right now to Donnie. Just stomping away on the hand. Call it innovative. I call it painful. What is he looking to do? Oh, an elbow drop. What is he doing? Oh, it was a different kind of suplex. And Donnie, oh, drop. Oh, well. I thought I was going to get a chance to say Donnie dropkick, but Donnie just got slammed. This matchup so far has been all Oxley. He has imposed his will on Donnie, and you can partly say that it's due to Donnie's mind being on Jay Pierce. That matchup is this Sunday. Tonight he's in the ring with Oxley, and this man just broke his own neck because he doesn't care. And if you don't care about himself, what it makes you think that he cares about you, Donnie? Stunner over the top rope. What is he looking to do? Oh! The step up Insuguri. Now a submission hold, just looking to wear down Donnie on the outside. Oh, counter. You gotta question though, who is it that this match favors? Boy, if he keep getting ragdolled like that, it's gonna favor Oxley. This is unfortunate to see it. Donnie has not been in this matchup for the entirety of it. And then bounced him off of the... I don't even know if he hit the pole. Did he hit the apron? A big DDT, a well-needed DDT this deep into the matchup. I mean, he needed that DDT like nobody's business. This has been bad for Donnie. Now coming with the combinations, the lefts and rights. Oh no, raining down the shots. Here comes Donnie. Oh, and I think he just cut Oxley with that last right hand. Oh, missing that corkscrew this time. That's a long jump, Oxley. I don't think you should do that. I hope he got blood in his eye or something, because that was clearly gone. Oh, ooh. Homie needs to do something, because Donnie is reeling on the shoulder. Massive impact into the cover. 2, 3. Donnie has fallen yet again. That is 4 weeks straight that Donnie has fallen, or Donnie has been bested. His chances this Sunday do not seem too likely. But even though his chances don't seem too likely, the chances of that man right there, I'm curious to see what the man that goes by Iron Man Oxley can do this Sunday in the Royal Rumble matchup. We'll see Oxley and what he can do at Road to Glory. But wait, whoa. Wait, we got something going on in the back. We got a fight here. This is a joke and Ian Chen, and Ian Chen is taking it to the joke. This is a whole bunch of built up animosity, and Ian Chen had to sit on the sidelines last week and watch as Ali was systematically destroyed by the joke. No, they're fighting back now. That's the joke. This is not good. This is not good for either one of these men. They both are heading into this championship match this Sunday, and a shovel now taken to Ian Chen. My God, I was about to say, you better do something about that. Ian Chen has probably one of the most important championship matches of his entire career this Sunday, and yet he was not able to hold himself back, and he's having this fight with the joke right now. But unfortunately, I believe the joke is winning this fight. He's trying to choke him out, but Ian Chen not giving up. This is not an official matchup or anything of that nature. No, a snap suplex, and here comes Ian Chen. It's just an all-out assault. Oh, with the shovel now. Yeah, the thuds of that shovel going across the back and the midsection of the joke, and then now, oh, across the head. Good grief. They're just trading. They're trading back and forth, trying to incapacitate the other. Like, it's become beyond personal for Ian Chen. And it all stemmed from just simply him returning and getting the best of the joke who count. Oh! Emphatic statement from the joke who continues with that shovel. Now Ian Chen, what is he doing up there? Nothing at all. Uh-oh. Not back here on the floor. Good grief. Did you see the height? The height that Ian Chen just tossed the joke. And that forearm. And then a bitter end with the joke's face bouncing off of that shovel. And it's just like the joke. He seems to just absorb punishment. The man has not gone down and stayed down. He refuses to, no matter what Ian Chen is putting him through. I was stomping him out. This is all pure emotion that is coming off of Ian Chen right now, and I bet it feels good for him to release all of this just directly to the man who caused it. Uh-oh, a counter from the joke. And he's looking for him. Bang! Oh, he just leaned his jaw. That man is no longer here. Oh, and then just on the back of his head. Then again on the back of his head. Oh my god, he's ragdoll Ian Chen. You can see it, his body going limp. His body is gone limp, bro. The knee to the face set all of this up, and then 3 German suplexes, and Ian is out of it. He's just out of it.
Sometimes I hunt for the storm just to weather it. Prefer them deadly than challenge accepted. And don't get too friendly, my motives are treacherous. There's a thin line between pain and what pleasure is. And on that thin line is me leaving them breathless. Make them aware it's their moment of reckoning. Used to be less of a wreck, now I'm reckless. I'm the best and I still get the best of them. Hold up. Always been the one that got them carrying. Still get a little bloodlust every now and then. Beckoning, follow him, or fall to him like they all do. I follow my own guidance. I follow my own guidance. Still woke up and chose violence. When I talk,
60 days separate us from Revelations, but tonight we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. And you know, it's been really nice for us to be here in Boston, but for Alexia and Victoria, Boston, Massachusetts tonight is supposed to be a moment of redemption. And a moment of redemption is the one thing that these two have needed since dealing with Angel and Sandra of the Flores twins. Again, this all began just simply with Alexia being targeted by the Flores twins. But now, having someone by her side, even that didn't exactly go well for the two of them last week. Again, falling to the Flores twins, but tonight, it is not about champion and challenger. It is about both supports of those two. Tonight is about Victoria and Sandra going one-on-one, trying to get some positive momentum for their side. And Victoria, to me, looks like she's ready for this matchup. And I don't know, that could be bad news for Sandra. Having an opponent that is entirely ready, fully ready to deliver, that could be very, very bad news. To your right, you have your reigning Women's Intercontinental Champion, Angel Flores. and being sent off is the former women's champion herself, Sandra Flores, who's in action here tonight and looking to help her sister continue this positive run that she's been on, because Angel has been on a complete tear since becoming the Women's Intercontinental Champion, and I don't see that ending anytime soon. We have Victoria and we have Sandra Flores. One fall to a finish. Ring the bell. We know who's going to have to use their speed in this matchup, and that's Sandra. She's going to have to keep away from the power. And look at this. Already targeting the shoulder, targeting the arm. You can't use that power with one arm. I doubt even Victoria can achieve that feat. But look at the... Oh, okay. But look at the brilliance. Because I was about to say the power being on display with a suplex, but the counter from Sandra almost immediately. Sensing the danger, knowing what needs to be done, and getting out of the way. Oh, knees to the midsection. You're going to see it all throughout this matchup. Sandra does not want to allow Victoria to use her power at all. And then just wrenching at the neck, trying to wear down the bigger opponent. Because you got to think, she really doesn't want... Oh, wait, inside cradle. One. Oh. But yeah, you got to think, she really doesn't want Victoria to be able to use the massive power game that she has. It's a game changer. A game changer indeed is what the power of Victoria is. To the top rope. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? I guess not. Oh, Hurricane Rana. We're going to see that one though. She just took a little moment, you know, one of those. Let me just pause and give y'all something. Oh, big kick. And then just gonna drive her ahead to the mat. This is what Victoria was trying to do from the start of the matchup, and now the disrespect towards Sandra. Oh, okay. Springboard, crossbody. We talked about things that should be avoided, and I believe this is one of those things that should have been avoided by Victoria. She's letting Sandra Flores run this matchup. 2, no. That is a huge, huge mistake being made by Victoria. She's letting Sandra dictate the pace of this matchup. And now again, targeting the body parts. Taking out the legs of Victoria. And now Sandra setting up to close the book on this one. Kick to the knee. And then a kick to the face. Lights out. Nobody is home for Victoria. Dominance. Dominance at its finest. That's what we always see when Angel and Sandra compete. And it doesn't matter who they compete against. We always see the same thing. They run over anybody in their path. And it's always, always, always to the notion that there's two of them. But here tonight, it was an even ground. There was no interference. Yet the thing we seen was Sandra Flores outsmart Victoria in every way possible. If that is what Alexia has to deal with coming from Angel, we're going to get a retention of the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and I know that for sure. But coming up next, we got Melissa Santos, who has an opportunity to knock off Marilyn Lopez, a veteran of the game here. It'll do wonders for her career, and it'll do wonders for her run here in Warzone. And that's coming up next. Back into the Warzone. And of course, our HBIC is here. Melissa Santos. She's one of those women that I mentioned. Her mark here in Warzone was made after her encounter with Sierra J. And now here she is, competing here on Warzone against the likes of Marilyn Lopez. Like, you just gotta think. Think about that for a second. Melissa Santos, who was just introduced to us not too long ago, has risen in the ranks simply from her encounters with Sierra. Yes, she was one that got a win over the women's champion. But simply put, the encounters that she's had is rubbed off on her. And here we are. She's a known name here now. The viewers of Warzone are able to look at this woman and know who she is. The same they can do with this one. Viewers of Warzone past and present know who this woman is. Marilyn Lopez. A former women's champion and a woman that will be looking to become again the women's champion, as she's also going to be entering the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. But first, she's gonna have to deal with the Norwich Witch, Trinity. And we gotta take you back to just where this entire development began, as there was a #1 contenders match to face Sierra J, and that matchup was interrupted as Trinity made her return to the Warzone and essentially cost Marilyn Lopez that match, and continued to target Marilyn for some unknown reason. But the reason has not mattered to Marilyn. She simply wants to get her hands on Trinity, and she'll do that this Sunday. But here tonight, she's got to put her focus on Melissa, because Melissa is a force to be reckoned with, and we've seen that in the past. Come on, what are you gonna do? Oh, we missed this side of Marilyn. We missed the side of her that's just that hungry, I gotta get to the top one. And she's gonna slow down the pace. She's gonna match it to do whatever it is that she wants it to do. That's what the pace is allowed to do. It's able to operate as Marilyn sees fit. And now looking, oh, a drop kick, but she also hit the back of her head on the mat. And a stomp to the midsection. You're seeing the strategy, the sound strategy of Marilyn. And now some fight back coming from Melissa, it looks like. Doing what? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I seen that coming. Unfortunately, Marilyn didn't, and now she getting her hands put on her. The HBIC just looking to do it, just looking to take out Marilyn, spoil her start to the Road to Glory week. Oh, you hit that corner with a thud. This looking tough. This looking real tough. Oh, a kick to the gut. Oh my God. Now she's just piecing you up. I was about to say, we got to see something. Something's got to be done differently. What are you looking to do? And now Melissa, power bomb. And still not done with a knee to the side of the head. This right here is an all out assault from Melissa, who has turned this match completely into her own favor. And then knees to the back as a follow-up. She's turned this entire match over on his head. Marilyn Lopez is reeling, trying to get back to her feet from the skies with a diving drop kick. This is not good. The cover to no. An extreme flurry of offense from Melissa, and Marilyn stays in it. But at this point, for how much longer? How much longer can she stay in it? Melissa just telling her, just stay down. Go ahead, just stay down. And then Marilyn, she's gonna fight. We know this for sure from Marilyn. Oh, probably should have looked behind her and checked where her opponent was, because Melissa rolled out of the way. We're about to see it. We're about to see it. Bouncing. Big! Oh! She rolled out of the way. And then a clothesline into the corner. Oh, big kick again. And then another. The lethal kicks and then a crossbody. All kinds of bad for Marilyn right now. This right here. This is not looking good. Because why? Now Melissa has her up. Melissa has her down face first. Into the cover. Asleep Marilyn Lopez has been defeated. Yes? Yes, she has. That was a hell of a display. Melissa just put on a hell of a display in this matchup against Marilyn Lopez. Absolutely incredible. Anytime I see her compete in the ring now. She took a loss to Sierra J and company, and it seems that did nothing but motivate her. And where does she go after this? Wherever the hell she damn well pleases. And then coming up next, it is our main event. Hector Flores has the opportunity of a lifetime as he goes one-on-one with the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, the Gold-Blooded King.
Unstoppable, dreaming of dropping you, we want a problem. Thinking the comeback was impossible, popped through the coffin, flew back from the bottom.
Again, as mentioned, Road to Glory is this Sunday, so that means we got ourselves a nice amount of matches for this eventful show. And everything will be kicked off with the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. 30 women into the ring, and only one can outlast 29 others to become the winner and earn her place at Revelations. And then we're still not done with this historic show because the United States Championship is on the line. Donnie has to shake off whatever misfortunes are coming his way because Jay Pierce is coming for the United States Championship, and he could likely do it this Sunday. And then our heavy hitters continue because we're not done. The tag team championships are on the line. Chasing a dream has never been so close. And Evan and Ryan are looking to be the wake-up call for the Dream Chasers. It is going to be a big clash when these teams meet. and I can't wait to see who's going to outlast the other. And then in another division, the Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Alexia and Victoria have been victimized, beaten, battered, and everything else by the Flores twins, and Angel Flores looks to put the final nail in the coffin as she retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship over Alexia. And speaking of retaining championships, the Joke may have trouble retaining his championship if Ian Chen brings every ounce of emotion that he has in this past number of weeks, because Ian Chen is looking to dethrone the Joke, and I damn well believe that he can do it. And would you believe we're still not done even right there, because the Women's Championship is on the line as Sierra J defends against Tia Tyson, who some may say in a questionable way earned this championship matchup, but it will be her first one-on-one championship match and her first one-on-one encounter with Sierra J for the Women's Championship. And then the Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship is on the line. King goes one-on-one with the Icon Steve. Can Steve do it one more time, or will King just add another victim to his already long list of 500 plus days? And then whoever is the winner of that matchup between King and Steve, they're gonna have eyes on the person that wins the main event, the men's 30-man Royal Rumble. It will be completely chaotic. It will be completely surprising. It will be a bunch of different things. But the one thing it will crown us is our winner, who's going to main event Revelations. All of that comes to you this Sunday. All of that is going to be historic, and all of that is must-see here on WPW. We're back into the Warzone once again for our main event. And this man has the opportunity of a lifetime as he's going one-on-one with King here tonight. That man being Hector Flores, of course, who's going to be accompanied by his partner George Flores. They make up the Men of Destiny. Will his destiny carry him to a win and probably the biggest upset in Warzone history? Hector Flores beating King here tonight would be literally the biggest upset in Warzone history. Can he make history? They always say you don't get many opportunities to make history, but my God, he's been given one. And I think the only unfortunate thing for Hector, because he's an amazing, amazing competitor, you haven't had the chance to see him compete as often as I have. But the thing about Hector, he's amazing in the ring. The only unfortunate thing is that his opponent is the gold-blooded King.
I'll just be the outcast. I'll just be the outcast. Yeah, I'll just be the outcast.
People have to think of what it is that King has done. They gotta think about what it is that he's done. At this current moment, we are at day 563 in the championship reign, and it looks to not be ending anytime soon. This is unprecedented. This is unheard of. This has never been done before. And the man just keeps getting better. The man does not stop. So what do you do when a man just won't stop? What do you do when a man just never gives up? How do you make him? How do you put him out of his misery? How do you do anything? Those answers have not been found, and that is the reason we still see this image.
I'd rather be alone and not good in crowds, which is kind of confusing. I know been that way since a child. They laugh and they tell me
He's had an impact on this roster probably like no other superstar. And I don't think King even gives a damn about who wins at the Royal Rumble, simply because he knows they're coming for him. And just like every other man, I believe they're gonna get put down. But look, starting it out strong, that's Hector. He knows that he's got to attack this opportunity, and he's got to attack it head on. I'm just saying, I don't know, but if I'm Hector, this right here, I don't let this moment go by. I'm going to showcase what it is that I can do, and I'm going to showcase it in the best way that I know how to. He started that out nicely in the beginning of this match, but it's turned around, and now King is just taking control, and oh my god, he's just outsmarting the young superstar in Hector. Hector needs some type of fight back, and this might be that moment. Starting to spark some type of offense. Come on now, you gotta keep moving. He's slowing down the taunt. You can't take all of that time when you're dealing with somebody like King, but he might have did something right. No, oh, a Hurricane Rana, and he stood him on top of his head. You can't take too long of an opportunity, and I feel like Hector has found his groove now in this matchup. Now, and oh, delivering a beautiful 450. Oh, and I just shut down. Instantaneously being shut down by King. He was working the shoulder now. And I believe all he did was just incense King even more, who just takes him head over with a German. What does Hector do at this point? Taking over with a belly to belly. And again, this match now, all King when he got all of that high leg drop. And now a spine buster delivered, as it looks to be King setting up for the end of this matchup. And one emphatic super kick delivered to the face. The cover, because it's one and done. Heading into Road to Glory with the most steady momentum we've ever seen. This man has been on the run of his career this entire year. And I don't believe he stops here. I don't believe he's done here. I don't believe he's done at Revelations. I believe this is only the beginning for what we're seeing from King. But as always, I've been your host, Apex the New King. This has been Warzone Professional Wrestling. Don't forget, Road to Glory this Sunday, same time as always. I'll see you guys there next time on Warzone.
This Sunday, "30 men and women compete to be the last superstar standing." 2 Royal Rumble matches, with the winner going on to headline Revelations for the Women's and Undisputed Universal Championships. But who will be sitting at the top of the mountain when it's time? Tia Tyson looks to shock the world as she goes one-on-one with Sierra J for the WPW Women's Championship. And an icon who once won more match. WPW Hall of Famer Steve meets the most dominant champion in Warzone's recent memory, King. Road to Glory premieres Sunday at 8 p.m. only on YouTube.
Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. We just getting started, we just getting started. We just getting started, we just getting started. We just getting started, we just getting started. You don't really want it, you don't really want it. Ain't no stopping now, it ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now, there ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping.